income or capital gains tax, any money you give to charity can be worth a little bit more. This is because the government has a scheme that allows charities to claim back the basic rate of tax that you've paid on your donation, effectively increasing the size of your gift. This scheme is called gift aid. Currently, the basic rate of tax is 20%, so for every £1 donated, the charity can claim back 25p. So if you've donated £5 and the charity claims gift aid, the gift total becomes £6.25. And this is how the maths works. You take the donation size, times by 20, because that's the basic rate of tax, and divide by 80, which is 100 minus the basic rate of tax. Pause the film now and calculate what the gift aid would be on donations totalling £5,000. So we take the £5,000 donation, times it by 20 to get £100,000, and divide by 80. So your answer should have been 1,250. Well done if you got it right. To help you work this out, the IOF have developed a handy calculator to help you. Download it for free for your smartphone or your charity's website and see instantly the added value you could find by claiming gift aid. So how can your charity benefit from gift aid? The first thing you need to do is register with HM Revenue and Customs. They offer a handy toolkit to help you through the process. Fill in the application form that can be found on their website. It asks for the full organisation name, address, a signed and dated governing instrument, a brief description of why you're requesting this status, details of activities, copies of literature, and the date on which the accounting period ends. You'll also need to nominate an authorised signatory and/or claimant, who is authorised to make the claim on the behalf of your charity. As with all things, there are some basic rules. For a donation to qualify for gift aid, the donor must be a UK taxpayer. They must pay at least enough income or capital gains tax in the year of the donation to charity that you will reclaim on their donations from HM Revenue and Customs. So if a donor has given you £100 in a tax year, they must have paid at least £25 in tax that year to cover the amount your charity will reclaim in gift aid. You also need to be clear on what donations are eligible for gift aid. For example, if the donor has received any benefit for their donation, such as an auction prize or event ticket, it may make that donation ineligible for gift aid. There are detailed guidelines available from HMRC for each situation and plenty of help available from the IOF's Tax Effective Giving site, so check them out before you make any gift aid claims. A donor has to make a declaration giving the charity permission to claim the tax back on their donations. This declaration can be made orally or in writing and can be backdated for donations made in the past 4 years and also any future donations. This declaration's got to contain certain information about the donor and the donation, so the IOF and HMRC have drafted an example declaration form for you to use. If you decide to use your own wording, it's worth getting HMRC to approve the declaration to make sure it doesn't invalidate the gift aid. And don't forget, you have to keep your gift aid declarations for a minimum of 6 years. If you don't, you risk having to pay back your gift aid to HMRC. Once you know which donations qualify and have donor permission, you need to actually make the claim. HMRC announced in the 2011 budget that they'll be introducing online filing for gift aid claims from April 2013. But in the meantime, you should complete the Intelligent Electronic Claim form to make those gift aid claims. A paper form is still available on request, but forms submitted electronically should be more accurate and processed quicker. Simply enter the names of the donors whose gift aid you're claiming, providing of course they've completed their declaration, and the amount of their donation into the gift aid schedule section. If any other income has been received, such as interest on donations, you should also enter this in the relevant section of the form. This might allow the repayment of interest. The form will then calculate the total amount your charity can claim. You'll need to indicate on the form your preferred method of payment and payment details. This form can be used to claim for more than 1 year, but must be signed and dated by the nominated signatory. Claims do not have to be made by a paid member of staff. If your charity has a good relationship with your volunteers or trustees, you may want to see if they could undertake your gift aid claims for you. Look for someone with experience of finance or tax. To help you make the most of gift aid and guide you carefully through it, you can also take a look at tax effective giving on the IOF's website and make the most of your donations.